Okay. Oh, we're back, man. Back in the world of Gilidor. Continuing our journey of our iron-ish man, woman kind of thing we got going. Yeah. So last time we left off, what were we doing? We were baking a bunch of red berry pies, failing at a lot of them because fuck my cooking skill, apparently. And we got things ready for the knight's sword, which we are going to do here real quick, and I need to hide my screen. One sec. There we go. Just had to put my passcode in real quick. So we need... What do we need for this? Let's look it up. The knight's sword. We are going to need 1 red berry pie, 2 iron bars. And that's pretty much it. What's on the calendar? I don't know. I don't know why it gave me a notification for that. But let's go ahead and grab our red berry pie. And then we can pull out our 2 iron bars from here. Withdrawal. Oh shit. Oops. Ah shit. How do you change this? Can I just withdraw all? There we go. Much better. Okay. And then I believe this quest is going to start in Falador. So let's get a TP on over that way real quick. Set that as our active quest for now. Okay, and we need to talk to Squire Astral at the castle. It's over yonder way. I did make me some bronze armor in my off time. Not that that was, you know, a big game-changing thing, but I was wearing the prayer robes that I had, and now we're wearing this. At least until we can get our necromancy stuff, which will be very soon. So we want to have a chat with them real quick. Hello, I'm Squire Sir Vivin? Squire to Sir Vivin. Vivin? I don't know. However you pronounce it. And how's life as a squire? Oh, how is life as a squire? Well, Sir Vivin is a good guy to work for. However, I'm in a spot of trouble today. I've gone and lost Sir Vivin's sword. Do you know where you lost it? Well, now if I knew that, it wouldn't be lost now, would it? That is a good point. Is he angry? He doesn't know yet. I was hoping I could think of something to do before he finds out, but I find myself at a loss. Well, the kingdom is fairly abundant with swords. Yes, you can get bronze swords anywhere, but this isn't any old sword. The thing is, this sword is a family heirloom. It has been passed down through Vivin's family for 5 generations. It was originally made by the Mkondo dwarves, who were a particularly skilled tribe of dwarven smiths. I doubt anyone can make it in the style that they do. So who would these dwarves, or would these dwarves make another one? I'm not 100% sure the Mkondo tribe exists anymore. I should think Reldo, the palace librarian in Varric, would know. He has done a lot of research on the races of Gilidor. I don't suppose you could try and track down the Mkondo dwarves for me? I've got so much work to do. Sure, we'll do it for you. I'll give it a go. Thank you very much. As I say, the best place to start should be with Reldo. Perfect. So that's going to be over in Verok. We'll just do our little TP that way. And if I'm not mistaken, he is in the castle library, I think. I don't remember if the guy said that or not, but I do remember doing this quest before. And I think this is where I found him. Should be back over here, I believe, in this room. Reldo, my good man. Hello, stranger. What do you know about the Mkondo dwarves? The Mkondo dwarves, you say? Ah, yes. For many hundreds of years, they were the world's most skilled smiths. They used secret smithing knowledge passed down from generation to generation. Unfortunately, about a century ago, the once thriving race was wiped out during the barbarian invasion of that time. So are there any Mkondo left at all? I believe a few of them survived, but with the bulk of their population destroyed, the numbers have dwindled even further. I believe I remember a couple living in Asgarnia near the cliffs on the Asgarnian Peninsula, but they do tend to keep to themselves. They tend not to tell people that they're the descendants of the Mkondo, which is why people think that the tribe has died out totally. But you may well have more luck talking to them if you bring them some red berry pie. They really like red berry pie. How do you know, sorry, I thought that was a different option for more lore, but that's all we get from him. Okay, so we have to go to... Is the peninsula, I think it's in or near Port Sarim, right? It's like right along this area. So let's teleport here. Go see if we can find our dwarven friend. Thurgo, this is our man. We don't want to talk about the skill cape of smithing because we don't have anywhere near the level for that. So let's talk about something else. Hello there. Are you an Mkondo dwarf? Maybe. Who wants to know? I guess I should offer in the red berry pie. Would you like some red berry pie? You see Thurgo's eyes light up. I never say no to a red berry pie. They're great stuff. You hand over the red berry pie. Thurgo eats the pie. Thurgo pats his stomach. By Guthix, that was a good pie. Anyone who makes pie like that has to be, or has got to be alright. So maybe now I can talk to him about the Mkondo part. Can you make me a special sword? Well, after bringing me my favorite food, I guess I should give it a go. What sort of sword is it? I need you to make a sword for one of Falador's knights. He had one which was passed down through 5 generations, but his squire has lost it, so we need an identical one to replace it. A knight's sword, eh? Well, I'd need to know exactly how it looked before I can make a new one. All the Faladian knights used to have swords with unique designs according to their position. Could you bring me a picture or something? I'll go ask a squire to see if I can find one. Back we go. Okay. So now we have to talk to Squire Astrol. Is that really his name, Astrol? I fucking hope it is. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Where's he at? There he is. We'll see if he knows where this thing is. Let's give him a little chat. So how are you doing getting a sword? I found it in Mkondo Dwarf, but he needs a picture of the sword before he can make it. A picture, eh? The only one I can think of is a small portrait of Sir Vivin's father. Sir Vivin keeps it in a cupboard in his room at the top of the castle, I think. Okay, I'll try and go get that then. Please don't let him catch you. He mustn't know what happened. I wonder if I can just tell him, like, when I'm up there, or if you can even talk to him. I don't know if this is the one. I think we need to go up one more floor. Another floor. Too high. It's too high. Maybe it's the second floor here. Is this the one? Or is it even upstairs? I may be at the wrong place, actually. What does it say? We have to climb the ladder to the east, then the staircase behind Servanet. Oh, that ladder. Okay. We're just in the wrong part. Or is it this one? Maybe this ladder? What does it say? Ladder to the east, then the staircase behind. Is this this staircase, I guess? There he is. Okay. Wonder if he's gonna even notice that we're here. Let's open the cupboard. You find a small portrait in here, which you take. And out we go. I want to see if I can talk to him and just rat this guy out. Hello. Greetings, traveler. Why are there so many knights in the city? We are the Knights of Falador. We're the most powerful order of knights in the land. We're helping the king Valence rule the kingdom as he is getting old and tired. Oh, that's it. Okay. So we can't really rat this guy out, which is unfortunate. So I figured we might as well just take a little trot down there, huh? We could just teleport, but I kind of like getting a little scenery in instead of teleporting all day. Get some cardio going. Now I know eventually we're gonna add, or we're gonna want to add, talismans to our hood, and those mages down there drop specific talismans for that. So eventually we will be farming them, just not quite yet. Let's toggle a little rest. Just enough to get there, and then it can recover on its own while we're just standing here. About the sword. I found a picture of the sword I would like you to make. You give the portrait to Thurgo. Thurgo studies the portrait. Okay, you'll need to get me some stuff in order for me to make this. I'll need 2 iron bars to make the sword to start with. I'll also need an ore called bluerite. It's useless for anything, or it's useless for making actual weapons for fighting with, except for crossbows. But I'll need some as a decoration for the hilt. The only place I know where to get it is under the cliff here. But it is guarded by a very powerful ice giant. Most of the rocks in the cliff are pretty useless and don't contain much of anything, but there's definitely some bluerite in there. You need a bit of mining experience to be able to find it. Okay, I'll go find it. So up the trapdoor we go. Or in the trapdoor we go. Okay, so where are we here? We are this way. It looks like there should be some over near this corner. So let's see if we can get there without dying. Arr. Not nice. Stop attacking me, please. Now these guys will hurt if they hit me. Bluerite rock. Perfect. I'm gonna see if I can path over this way where this guy is. Maybe he can kill some of these fellers for me. Maybe I can even safe spot this little area. Actually, that was kind of working. Hold up. Nope. Maybe we can get this here. Ah, shit. These bitches hurt, man. Fuck. Alright, let's run here. We're gonna get hit once, maybe twice. Shit. But maybe we can get to the back over this way and be safe. Nope. We're gonna die. Fuck. At least we kept everything. Where is Das Bank? Okay, we are gonna need all the fish we can get, I think. At least until we can find some way to like mine that stuff without dying. Okay. If we can find a way to get to a spot where they don't attack me, I should be fine. I think I had a spot actually in one of those corners, and then I moved because I'm an idiot and got attacked. So maybe I can just go to that one spot and it'll work out for me. I know we need at least one for this quest, but it's also saying to get 3 total. One for this quest, one for completing Defender of Varric later, and then one for a medium Falador achievement. So I'm thinking this little spot right here, maybe we might be safe. Nope. Maybe over here. Nope. Bro. Where's a safe place to do this? Okay, gotta talk to Death. Welcome back. Hello again. I have more to tell you. I'll now show you what you could reclaim from me. You may return at any time to reclaim these items. So there's a fee. Final reclaim cost is 800. Can I just go back to my body and pick them up? Is that something I can do? So each item costs 0.1% of the price to reclaim, with a minimum of 100 coins per stack. The base reclaim cost of the total is all saved items. This could be reduced via gravestones. Father Eric in Lumbridge can upgrade your gravestone after the Restless Ghost quest. Death's Deal purchase at the Death's store to reduce the cost of one death by 50%. Overflow storage, item protection, boosting protection. Okay, so there's no way to... Can I just reclaim, like, the free items? I don't think so. Okay. Well, I think I get those three fish back, at least. If not, it's no big deal. We're gonna go to... Why can you... Oh, I guess nowhere is to, like, not use this. We're gonna go to... It doesn't matter. I can just teleport back to Port Sarim anyways. Okay, so I do have a gravestone and a timer associated with it. I have a minute to get there. Which shouldn't be too big of a deal. So I guess reclaiming your items there at Death's store is just like in case you don't want to run back, or you can't run back without... Oh, did it go up? It went from like a minute 30 to 4 minutes. But yeah, I guess that's just an option in case you don't want to go through the effort of running back and getting your stuff. Am I fucking bleeding, bro? Jesus. Please stop hitting me. Okay, so I could wait for this guy to, like, path away, possibly. There's, like, 2 guys over that one. That furthest one is the safest one, I think. Let's see if I can just make a run for it. God, I'm probably gonna die on the way there. Claim. Brother. What is this? What is that? I'm actually starting to get a little tilted at this, if I'm being honest. I don't even have time to read it. I just die. I guess at the end of the day, it's not the biggest deal if I don't get that stuff. As long as I can get to a spot that is safe from those guys, I should be fine. Fifth time is the charm, right? Surely. Don't all gang up on me once now. Take your turn. Okay, maybe now. Nope. Nope. Jesus Christ, man. Is this guy protecting me while I get my measly ores? What a nice guy. Don't die. Just don't die. There it is. I fucking knew it. God damn it. Do I get to keep these? I do. Thank God. Holy fuck. What a miserable experience that was. Holy shit. What's a guy to do, you know? There's no safe spot. Whatever, I got what I needed. That's what matters, I guess. I wonder how funny it was to see, like, from his perspective, me mining that whole time just for 3 ore and 400 HP. And then I run off once I'm done and immediately die. Oh, shit. Hey, I would have gladly paid whatever price Death had for me to just keep those, whatever the cost is, although I probably wouldn't have enough money. Okay. About the sword. How are you doing finding those sword materials? I have them right here. You give the blue right and 2 iron bars to Thurgo. Thurgo starts to make the sword. Thurgo hands you a sword. Thank you very much. Just remember to call in with some... Yeah, call in with some more pie sometime. I don't know why I would call in. I just run down here and hand them to him, right? I wonder, this thing that shows me the items stored with Death, does that just go away like on a daily basis, or is that going to be up there for forever? You know what I mean? Because I will not pay to get those fish back. There he is. He blended in for a second there. I have retrieved your sword for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was seriously worried I would have to own up to Sir Vivin. You give the sword to the squire. And quest complete. Booyah. Now, it wants us to mine a bunch of iron and a bunch of coal to smelt 14 iron bars and steel bars for the Death Skull equipment upgrades. And I think... Does the mine here have coal? Iron. Copper, tin. So there's iron there. There's iron here and coal there. So we actually need to get our mining up to 20 in order to even mine the coal. Oh, shit. Jesus Christ, man. Level 30 smithing? That's insane. Level 18 mining as well. What do we need for this again? 20, right? So we can get that while we're there. Perfect. Now, I'm very curious. I don't know or remember if this is the case with RuneScape 3. In OSRS, you cannot craft new pickaxes. But I wonder if you can do that here. I'm gonna go check real quick before we make our way down to the coal mine. Coal/iron mine. Great. So you can do that. What does it require? 10 smithing. And we can upgrade our bronze ore box too. So I think that's what we might do. How much ore does it take to make 1 bar of iron again? Iron bar is 2 ore. And we want to upgrade this stuff before. I think it would be worthwhile to do that. So what we can do is we can 2 iron bars, so 4 ore, 8, 10? Yeah. 2, 4, 5. So 10 iron ore, and we can upgrade our... Well, I want that too, right? So 12. So we need 24 ore to upgrade all this stuff. 4, 8, 12, 14. I'm bad at math. Don't talk to me. This way, my friend. We're going to be going down to that little mine right there. I know my pickaxe is lower level. You don't have to tell me every time, dude. I get it. That's what we're doing this for. Doing this to upgrade our stuff, man. But should I even have the wood cutting to wield an iron hatchet? No. What about archaeology? Ironmatic, yes. So I technically only have to get 4, 8, 12. I have enough. Since we can't wield the iron hatchet right now, we can just make what we can hold and then come back and mine the rest. Deposit. Or we need 5. 5 for now. Or it might be 6. Now I don't remember. So bronze ore box, let's pull that out real quick. If it is 6, we have enough to make 6. Let's put that back there, put you there, pull this out. Boom. Might have to heat this. Actually, we should be okay. I was thinking we might have to heat it up before this is done, but it looks like it should be fine. So I think about halfway it starts to dwindle. Okay, there's our iron box. Now we need to get the pickaxe, and so we do need 6 total. So let's make that last ore from here. There we go. We'll wield that. Whoop. Not wield. Add it to our tool belt. Nice. And then the last one, our mattock. Add that to our tool belt. And we're good. Okay, so we got the 1 iron ore that we have in there currently. Now we need to get 41 more along with 14 coal. Which in the process of getting the 41 more iron, we should hit 20 mining, which will then let us mine the coal. And since our smithing is 30, we should be able to smelt steel bars as well. Yeah. Plenty of levels for that. kind of like having the wizard tower in the background here. Nice little bit of scenery. Nice. There it is. Fill that up. How much do we have? 27. Ugh. So we need 15 more. 1-5. There's our 42. We need a steel pickaxe to get this efficiently, I guess. I guess that's fine. That just means it'll be a little bit slower. Definitely a RuneScape streamer. Hell yeah, brother. Say that again. Again. Bucky my ass, bro. Doce más, and we are finite. Uno más. And there it is. Oh, we can't deposit. I guess we need the still box for that. That would make sense, I guess. Fair enough. At least we can hold them all in our inventory. Boom, 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 boom. You and me, scissor. You want us to rub our vaginas together, dude? I mean, it's kind of gay. But, you know, who am I to judge, right? It's 2026, man. You can be what you want. Boom. Okay, so we need to make 14. Let's make sure I'm doing this right. Then smelt 14 iron bars and steel bars. What does it take to make? Is it 1 iron? Okay, that's why. Just make 14 of these. Or are those green things extra bars that we're making? I like that. Yeah. So now I have 17 total. Because we're so good at smithing now. Oh my god. Steel bars, 14. Make. Hell yeah. Give me that achievement diary, boy. What you doing, Garn? I'm playing rifles. I'm getting dog shit healers. Is that what is that about right? There we are. All right, let's go deposit this stuff in real quick. Boom. Oh yeah, I can replace that now. Remove placeholder. We're actually going to put these here too, just because we got them from mining. Just to keep them. We can cut them later. Okay, so we got that all done. Now we got to do the first 3 floors of the security stronghold, but we're going to do all 4 because I want those boots. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I want those boots. Now you got to bring it around town. Okay. Off to the village we go. Those bears gonna attack me? Nah, they look friendly. They look friendly as hell. Down we go. Count check. Who are you? Hello? You look like you've seen a ghost. Well, not a ghost, but you're a vampire, aren't you? Shouldn't you be in Mauritania? Ah, yes. I missed that place. So lovely and dark. I left there when I heard the terrible news, and now I chose to spend the rest of my days warning others of the perils that lay in wait for them. Terrible news? Peril? I don't like the sound of this. Is there something I should know? Yes. Be warned. The travelers of these lands face dangers from outside their accounts that allow them access to this magical place can be stolen. And when that happens, they could lose everything they have worked so hard for. I've left my vampire ways behind and now spend my days settling everything or letting everyone know of this terrible danger. Count with me, or count with accounts so easily to easily remember my top account security tips. 1, unique password. 2, a bank pin. Count for me? Oh, he's just saying it again. Okay. It's interesting that they got rid of the question, like the actual security questions. You would think that that would be like the important part of the security stronghold, is teaching you about security and strongholding that security. But what do I know, you know? I'm just a fucking idiot. Chest of Peace. The box hinge creaks and appears to form audible words. Congratulations, adventurer. You've been deemed worthy of this reward. You've also unlocked the flap emote. Thank you. How much gold did I get? 2,000 gold. Tasty. Further down we go. So let's plot our path. We need to go through these doors. So like around this way, I think. Don't attack me, please. I'm friendly. Search the grain of plenty. The wheat shifts in the shack, sighing audible words. Congratulations, adventurer. You've been deemed worthy of this reward. You've also unlocked the slap head emote. Okay. There's another 3,000 coins in my fucking pocket. Please give me more. Now what's a good way inside of this one? There's only this one door. So we have to go through here, through here, through here, through there, through there, through there. Search the box of health. It's probably going to give us the same message, isn't it? We've been deemed worthy of this, and we've unlocked the emote idea. And we're actually going to do the last one, even though we don't get gold for it, because I want those fucking boots, man. Give me those goddamn boots. Okay, I thought I was being attacked, and I freaked out a little bit. So one door here. So we go through here, over this way, back down here. Got it. Please don't attack me. I'm weak and pathetic. Huzzah! As your hand touches the cradle, you hear the voice of million dead adventurers. Welcome, adventurer. You have a choice. I'll take both. How about that? Give me both fucking shoes, dude. Congratulations. You have successfully navigated the stronghold of security and claimed your reward. You have unlocked the stomping mode. Yippee! Alright, well, up we go. Easy peasy. Easy 10k gold. Easy. Very beautiful, tasty boots. Okay, so we're going to drop these off into the bank, like you do. We're actually going to make a tab of, like, unique clothing items, too. Because I know we have one... Well, we have enough now, because we got the priest outfit. And then we have the stuff we got from Violet is Blue with the whip and the necklace. And then we have this. Or these. So let's get all this out real quick. Yeah, fuck it. We'll remove all the placeholders. And we will drag these in here. Like so. And let's actually move this over to the mining tab as well. I know it's used for a quest, but we'll just keep it there for continuity. Okay, so now we need to cut and burn 20 logs and pick up the ashes that we make. So maybe this will get our wood cutting up to 10. That way we can actually wield and use our iron pick or iron hatchet. Wouldn't that be nice? There used to be a lot more trees out here, huh? Oh, I thought I cut down the tree. Beep, 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 boom. Boom. So just 4 more of these bad boys. Now, I don't think I've actually trained fire making in the way that you used to, where you just burn a bunch of logs in a line. I wonder if they still have that as something you can do. Level up. One more to go. Great. And let's see. What can we craft with this? Does it just give us the option to make ashes? Tinderbox for fire making, add to bonfire, incense, sticks. I guess we'll just light it. And then we'll see if we can do the same for the next log. It does. Good. I'm glad they didn't take that away. Any day now. Mm-hmm. Yep. There we go. More XP to make a bonfire, especially with other people. OSRS adopted that as well after a while. Yeah, I normally would do that for fire making XP, but I need the 20 ashes that these will drop. I know it's probably less XP, less efficient, but I don't quite know what I'm going to need those ashes for. I'm just kind of following a guide that says to do that. Also, hello! Good to see you again, dude. Boom, 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 boom. Nice to see people finally typing out RS3. Did they not normally do that? I feel like it's good to kind of distinguish whether you're playing old school or RS3 at this point, you know what I mean? Hey, we're doing it. And we stopped it. I was a little too excited at the no wood burning animation. Nice. Okay, well, let's pick all this up. Loot all. Thank you. Hopefully your day is going well, Dryadson. Hopefully you had a good weekend. Productive first day back at work for the week. Just relaxing after work. Love the RS3 music. Yes, I do too. Honestly, I'm a big fan of old school RuneScape music as well, but I don't know. I don't know if they just like redid a lot of the old songs to make them more modern, but I kind of like the music in RS3 better than OSRS. The more melodic, less kind of like 18-bitty, you know what I mean? Big fan of a lot of the music in this game. There we go. So we got our 20... Don't want to open door. Just want to go to the Bing booth. All the main songs in RS3 were remade by the live orchestra. That is perfect. I'm actually, I'm very glad that they did that. Like I said, it just sounds so much better. I think some of my favorite, honestly, I haven't heard all of it, but my favorite so far has been Draenor, the music in Draenor. I don't know why, but I kind of dig the creepy vibe music. And now we're going to start necromancy. Oh, yeah. Oh. So we don't require any items. And I believe that starts in Draenor anyways. So we'll set that as our active quest. Like this song right here, one of my favorites. If it'll play it. Yes, dude. Like, I could just sit in this town all day and listen to this. Get away from all the talking voices of the dead. Fucking love it. I love it so much. But alas, we must continue. Wait, was this portal always here? Except, there goes nothing. No, wait, here comes something. A sword? A floating sword? Well, hello. The sword says nothing. Are you an animated sword? Can I help you with something? Yes, that one. The sword starts to swing aggressively. Wait, we can be free. Death. The manner of mortal deaths are normally plain to me, but this one was not expected. This portal of light opened up. Wait, hold on. This portal of white light opened up near Draenor. When I went to investigate, a sword came out and killed me. A portal. The sword? Tell me what it looked like. It was made of black metal with glowing green runes carved into the blade. I couldn't read them. ... They say anguish. He has returned. What? Who? If he has chosen you, then we must hurry. I will explain everything when we get there. Go with you? Go where? To the underworld, where life comes on beyond, or goes on beyond death.
Good. My invitation has been accepted.
Playing right now at the dig site doing mining 4K till 94. Very nice, dude.
Up the river of souls, across the lake of memories, to the city of
So you made some good progress. If you're only 4K away, that's nice.
A guiding light to all the vagrant dead. I will give them purpose, direction. They will spread my influence to the world above. You will be the key to my victory. I will teach you. You will be my last apprentice. I am the first necromancer.
Spooky. Good. I hoped you would be prompt. I'm always on time. How do you say that? Racial? What have you done? The ritual site is yours now, apprentice. I am done with it. What are you talking about? Where have the spirits gone? What have you done to my city? The underworld is no longer enough for me, my old friend. The souls of this city languished in self-indulgence, slowly fading into nothingness. I have given them purpose. I will forge them into an army and wage war upon the mortal world. Those who perish will also serve me until the dead outnumber the living. When I am done, there'll be no more need for death. You will trap everyone in eternal torment, eternal servitude. I will set them free of their fear and doubt. We will stop you. Only a trained necromancer can stop me. I know. Which is of course the matter at hand. Why are you looking at me? My new apprentice. I didn't sign up for that. I have chosen you. Death will prepare you. He has no choice. You may find me in the citadel above. I must prepare for my invasion. Come to me when you are stronger. Defeat me if you can. But the sands of the world's hourglass are running low, apprentice. Do not tarry. Necromancy is OP for PVM? Hell yeah. That's what I love to hear. I'm really excited to get into that. Who is that? His name is Racial. Racial. That's what I'm gonna go with. Racial. He was the first necromancer. The first ever? On Gillinor, at least. I have known him for a very long time. Why have I never heard of him? He only rarely leaves the underworld. This plan of his to attack the living is new. Whenever he returns, he acts through others, those he calls his apprentices. That's what he said I was. Yes, he has chosen you. When what the fuck? Angurvadal struck you down, you were marked. I was at the sword, but he said I should try to defeat him. It is his twisted method of instruction. He has left you no choice but to learn necromancy. Me? Learn necromancy? But isn't that evil? ... Of all my responsibilities, this is the only one I truly loathe. To enslave the dead is despicable. But Racial cannot be allowed to triumph. It is the lesser of two evils. I won't accept that. I won't stoop to his methods. What do you mean? Necromancy is magic using the souls of the dead, right? Yes. Enslaving those souls to do your bidding? Yes. Couldn't we just ask them nicely instead? What? You can't... I don't think anyone's ever tried that. Sounds like a plan to me. Is he gone? Is it safe to come out now? I haven't felt this scared since I died. Oh, wait. You're him, aren't you? Death. Thank goodness. My name is Lupe, and this here is Sostratus Centurion, 3rd Legion. That's all you'll get out of me, necromancer scum. It's okay, Sauce. They're not necromancers. That's Death. We can trust him. Oh, right. At your command, Sir Death, sir. You like the stutter, dude? Hell yeah. Are you fucking immersed? Dude, so am I. I'm getting into it. I'm fucking Kuman over here. Racial is gone. Come, join us. Are you from the city? Are you the only ones left? Only a handful of us. Racial took everyone else. He drained the well of souls completely. Almost completely. Some sort of dark ritual. He just sucked them all into his lantern. I imagine that's the sound it made. A communion ritual? He must have created his own vessel and moved them to it. Can we do the same thing? Steal them back? Not for Masao. We would need to assault his citadel, and you are not yet strong enough. But this is the city of It exists to house lost souls. You could use a similar ritual to bring them here. How does that help? As you said, a necromancer is empowered by the dead. The more souls you guide here, the more power you can wield. What's this? Necromancy! Don't worry, I'm going to do the good kind. I'll ask first. You mean like convince us to help you? Woo us? Yeah, exactly. What if I don't want to serve? Then you don't have to. That's the whole point. Well then, for what it's worth, I'm in. I'm wary, but if that's good enough for Lupe, then it's good enough for me. With enough power, you can defeat Rasail, rescue the stolen souls, and put an end to his plans. I know the underworld like no other, but I am no necromancer. We will need a tutor. What is the meaning of this? Where am I? Malignius Mortifier. ... No! I'm far too young. It isn't my time. I have so much to do. I promise to be a better person. This can't be how it ends. I won't let the mushrooms win. What the fuck? It's not your time, sadly. Then Zamorak, or thank Zamorak. But wait, then why am I here? You will instruct Doc in the ways of necromancy. Hi. I see. Just one question though. Why should I do that? Have a care how you... Whoa. Remember, we're doing this nicely. Do we have anything we can offer him in return? I will not grant immortality to such a creature. What about the city then? You're a necromancer? There must be something to learn in the underworld? Is this the fabled city of The spirits told me of it, but I've never seen it. You may remain here as long as you act as a tutor. The sands of your hourglass will not flow while you do. So much lost knowledge. The endless secrets. But no enslaving souls. What are you talking about? How are you going to do necromancy? I'm going to ask the souls for permission. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But if you want to do it the hard way, that's on you. Fine, you have a deal. What's first? I need to do something called a communion ritual. Do you know what that is? Conjure a soul? Guide it to the city? Yes. Let's get started. What do I do first? You're going to need a suitable location, and this spot looks conveniently perfect. Has a necromancer been here recently? The villain who abducted all of our friends, yes. Right. Ritual sites vary in size and shape. More powerful necromancers can conduct larger rituals. So we'd better just try a makeshift communion ritual for now. You need to sweep away all the dust before we can start. Wait, why? Allergies. Just do the inner ring, or the inner area for now. Bam, bam, bam. Achoo! That's better. Now listen carefully. First, you place a focus on the pedestal to determine the ritual. What's a focus? A focus is an item placed on the center pedestal. Which item depends on the ritual? Communion rituals require bones, for example. Then the surrounding tile would be perfect for drawing the required glyphs. Different rituals require different glyphs. You know what would really set the mood? What? Candles. A few candles would really add a little, I don't know, as they say in our dome. We have no need for candles. Only the glyphs are required. Maybe, if you just want any old spirits showing up so you can control it. I thought we were planning to befriend them. That's right. Then we should use candles. Look, I have some right here. Candles it is. Fine, we'll use the pentagon-shaped tiles for the candles. Yay! I'll be necromantic. Kill me. So I just need to put a focus object on the pedestal, light some candles, and draw some glyphs. There's also some chanting, but let's just take it one step at a time. For a communion ritual, you'll need bones as your focus. You can use these. Why are you carrying bones? I'm a necromancer. Wouldn't it be strange if I wasn't? I mean, I guess that's true. Place the bones on the pedestal. Sure. Requirements, set up the ritual site, got it. Focus object, multiple focus objects, got it. Reward with the ritual output. Okay. Select ritual. I suppose you better place the candles next. Okay. Wait, did I get the candles? No. Where do I get the candles from? From Lupe? Oh, he just gives them to me. Got it. Place. Kaya. Place. Now, the glyphs. To draw them, you'll need ink, and I don't know where we'll find some. Oh, I have ink. I sell it in my boutique, next to the candles. That's convenient. Sounds like I'd better start stocking up. As I was saying, we need to draw the required glyphs. The specific spot doesn't matter as long as you draw the correct number of glyphs and types of glyphs required for the chosen ritual. Draw the glyphs, got it. So it gave me some supplies, and we have to draw one communion. We actually need 2 communion, and we already have the elemental. It's just a little worn out. Glyphs and candles will degrade with each ritual. If they deplete, you'll need to repair or replace them. I see a depleted glyph there already. It must have been left from the last ritual. You can repair it with some supplies. You need to draw it in the first place. Just give me some more supplies. We got to repair this one. Repairing the component will consume the following materials: 3 basic ghostly ink. That's fine. Is that all of it? Everything looks to be in order. The candles look lovely. Time to find out if this works. Now everything's prepared. Go and stand on the skull platform over there. Dude, we're necromancing over here, dude. Sheesh. Yippee! I can't believe you managed to get it right on your first attempt. Where did the souls go, though? It was drawn into the Well of Souls, the big dish thing over there. It's where we all reside. You're inside that thing? How are you right here, then? I don't really understand it myself. It's something called a vessel. We're safe inside, but we can still manifest in the city. A vessel. With this, you could grow truly powerful. We should perform more rituals. Oh, hey there, buds. Fucking Ted, dude. Is that you, Ted? I thought you got stolen away. Nah, I got knocked down into the lake below. Been freezing my bones off. Felt something calling me back up. Was that you? Yes, it was my communion ritual. Well, thanks, bud. If you don't mind me saying, the ritual you did felt different. The green guy, that felt like I was going to be pulled away, sucked in. Yours is more like a gentle guiding hand. It was the candles, right? See, I told you. Hey, Ted, guess what this immortal is trying to do? What's that, Ian? Become a powerful necromancy without enslaving any souls. That's new. I don't know why I'm giving him a country accent, but I feel like he deserves it. I'm gonna stop Rasail. Rasail? The green guy. Are you in? Can't say I care for him. I'll help, and I'm sure other spirits will too. Thanks, Ted. Can I call you Ted? Well, it used to be Theodora back in my living days, but now that's just my long dead mother. Ted does me just fine now, if you please. Ted it is. Here, let me show you how the Well of Souls works. Take a closer look. Take a closer look at the Well of Souls. Okay. I cannot unlock that. The vessel was filled up enough to offer you more power, but you'll need to earn a talent point to prove you are worthy of it. The communion ritual will guide souls into the vessel. The more souls that reside within, the more power you can tap into. If you want to channel and direct that power, though, you will need to practice your skills in real combat. Unlocking talents in the Well of Souls requires both souls from communion rituals, as well as necromancy XP earned through combat. If you want to fight, you'll need what we in the trade call a siphon. You don't have one, do you, skeleton? Sorry, no. Just stinking candles. I do. Take this. Use it with great caution. You're given a death guard. A death guard. Excellent. Weapons like these channel necrotic power into powerful attacks, while protecting you from any backlash. Interesting. How does that work? We must test your newfound power. How about those ghost trolls? They love a good scrap. Equip your death guard and attack them. Basic attack is your core ability and is automatically triggered in combat. It deals moderate damage and will generate adrenaline, which can be spent on other abilities learned as you level necromancy. Okay. So, so for necromancy, we want to have this bad boy. I guess that's the only thing we can really do, right? So I guess we'll just keep it there. Okay. In the target information panel, you can see your hit chance against the enemy. This value will determine how much of your damage potential can be dealt against them. For example, your basic attack can deal damage, a maximum of 100 damage, and you have a 50% hit chance against the target. In the target's information, basic attack, your ability will only be able to deal 50%. So if I have a 50% hit chance, it will only do 50% of the damage. Resulting in, okay, so 50% of whatever our damage number is. But what determines that? Necromancy attacks have a 10% chance to critically strike, dealing 20% bonus damage. As you level Necromancy, your critical strike damage bonus will increase. And that's how it's done. We have a talent point now. Great job. You've earned a talent point. Take a look at the well again and see if you can learn something new. Conjure Skeletal Warrior. Yes, please. Confirm. Conjure Skeletal Warrior is an ability that calls upon a spirit from the underworld to fight alongside you and requires ectoplasm to cast. The Skeleton Warrior is filled with an uncontrollable rage and will deal additional damage with each attack. That's pretty cool. I like that. Did you learn anything? Just the ability to call forth the undead to fight alongside me. No big deal. That's awesome. If you want to conjure a spirit, you'll need a conduit, something that can connect you to this vessel wherever you are. You there, ghost person. Do you... Here. Thanks. He just happens to have all the good stuff, man. A skull lantern. Conduits like this lantern allow you to communicate with your minions. Minions? That's offensive. Or friends? How about we just stick to spirits? Yeah, spirits. Try talking into it. What? Go on. Hello? You're an idiot. I think it's broken. It's not. The connection is magical. It's not a trumpet. Excellent. Things are progressing well. All of you, a word please. Conjuring spirits like the Skeletal Warrior require a material known as ectoplasm. It's not hard to find. You'll accumulate some as a side effect of every ritual you perform. You're given some ectoplasm. Do I want to conjure my skeleton that often? Every necromancer needs minions, and without your skeleton, you do far less damage. Sounds like I'd better stay stocked up on the ectoplasm then. We don't sell ectoplasm, but my shop, Soul Supplies, sells ritual supplies like candles and necroplasm. I thought you didn't sell ectoplasm. Not ectoplasm, necroplasm. It's completely different. Well, I guess it's pretty similar actually when you get down to it. What's the difference? Ectoplasm is for conjures. Necroplasm is for rituals. Right. Come by my shop and I'll see if I have any free stuff for you. Same with me. I have some basic necromancy equipment I can give you. I thought you hated necromancers. I do. That's why I have so much of their gear. He's just been killing them, dude. What a G. I cannot delay here any longer. This matter is crucial, but I have many other duties to attend to. Don't worry, I can handle Rasile. In time, perhaps you can, but Rasile is immensely powerful. Perform more communion rituals to fill the Well of Souls, but do not neglect the practice of real combat. You will need the experience to unlock its true power. I will be here when you are ready to learn more. Yeah, and I'll hang around the vessel here, welcome any spirits to turn up, and recruit them for the cause. You can talk to Malignus Mortifier and Ted if you wish to recap anything you've learned in the tutorial. Great. You can use the portal outside Draenor to return here. What if Rasile attacks? His patience is, if not infinite, extremely high. He has already made his move and now he waits for yours. You seem to know him. Is there something else I need to know? It could be important. I will tell you more, but not until your powers have grown. You still have much to learn. I'll find you when I have more experience. Until we meet next, farewell. Yippee! Level 5 Necromancy. Engage. Your Necromancy adventure has begun. On your journey, perform rituals and defeat monsters in combat to level the skill. As you grow, learn new abilities, upgrade your equipment, and complete quests that tell the story of Rasile, the first Necromancer. Soul Supplies, ran by Lupe, is the City of General Store. Head over there to get a variety of ritual supplies, including necroplasm, candles, and ghostly ink. Buried bargains ran by Sostratus in the city of equipment shop. Head over there to pick up a set of necromancer robes. Necromancy prayers can be unlocked by visiting Selene in the graveyard. More will become available as you level up prayer and necromancy and complete quests. Test your necromancy abilities by fighting some trolls, who can be found in the cave just south of the graveyard. As you level up necromancy, more souls will return to the city of Come back and check in occasionally, as you never know who might show up. Okay. Complete. Boom, boom, boom. Let's mark all this off real quick. 1 second. Un momento, por favor. There we go. Now it wants us to train our necromancy to level 24 inside the city of Troll Cave. But first, let's go to that shop that they were talking about. Jesus, that's a lot of people doing rituals, man. Hell yeah. Love to see that. Rivals? Oh my god. Have you been waiting all night to do rivals, dude? Fuck. Been waiting patiently, listening to me talk about the city of the city of Hey, I've got some supplies, or I put together a little ritual starter pack for you. Lupe gives you some ritual supplies. I see great things in your future. Yippee! So let's wield our lantern. And we'll go get our robes from the guy down here. I think he's down there, right? Or is he down this way? I think it's over this way. Yeah, there he is. Oh, you here for those necromancy robes? I took these off of the last necromancer I killed. So Stratus gives you some necromancer robes. Sorry about the blood stains. Hey, A-okay, man. Yeah, just fine. Wait, he sells these for a gold each? I mean, that's pretty good, right? Boom. Now we're looking fly as fuck, dude. Let's go. Let's go deposit all of our stuff here. Not what I wanted. There we go. Put all this in there. Put that there. And we're going to make our own tab separate for necromancer stuff. We'll move it this way up to the front. Just like that. Just so we have bank slots for them all made out. Okay. And then let's go put our supplies. Actually, let's get this lodestone real quick. Activate that. And we'll put the supplies that we can in the ritual box up there. I don't know what all it will carry or not. Dude. Can I just enjoy this for a little bit, man? Fuck, bro. Probably not tonight, though. Mayhaps tomorrow. I'm in need of a little break from the rivals. If that's okay with you. If not, then oh well. Alright, ritual chest. So that's our output. Next to the ritual chest, you can find the focus storage. This allows you to store focus objects, which are automatically used when selecting a ritual, as well as to set up the same ritual upon completion. Deposit all. Does it take any of this? No. 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 Okay, so this stuff we cannot put in there. We'll have to put it into the bank. That's fine. Okay, so let's set up our own little ritual box or storage tab. We'll move this up as well, right beside that. Actually, right there, front and center. And I'm curious too, I'm gonna bring out like 5 of these. I'm gonna see how often and how much we use when we actually summon our little skeletal guy. Which, speaking of that, let's put our ability on the bar here real quick. Put E right there. So essentially we have to train our necromancy to level 24. And okay, yeah, up to level 24, and then the big bones that we get from these guys, we have to bank for further rituals down the line. Yeah, how long does he last? Let's see how long these actually... Looks like 40 seconds. Achievement complete. Damn, bro, that's a lot of bones, actually. So we can bury the small bones. We'll keep the large bones, or the big bones. You got a spare bone for me? Oh shit, dude. Hopefully it's super small. Only like the small bones. So we're running through these I'm not a super big fan of, but maybe we get a shit ton of them after doing all the rituals that we're gonna end up doing. So maybe it's not too big of a deal. Seeds for the seed farm, the seed god. Nice. Now in one level, we should get a spell called Finger of Death. And then at level 13, we'll get Touch of Death. And then at level 20, we should unlock the ability to command our skeleton from the talent tree. Once you have unlocked this from the talent tree, swap Conjure Skeletal Warrior and Touch of Death. So I guess like the position, swap the position. I don't know if that's what that means, but that's how I'm interpreting that. Oh, got that big bone for me, dog. Yes, sir. Give me that big bone, boy. Big bone, bitch. That's funny. There's a Sarah Dooman troll. I didn't notice that before. That's a funny. Finger of Death is an ability that deals severe damage and requires adrenaline to cast. The adrenaline cost can be reduced with necrosis stacks, which can be generated by abilities unlocked at a later stage. Okay. And drag you there, buddy. Now, since this is just a basic attack, I could just take that off of my bar, right? That's what I'm assuming. Let's bury all these bones real quick. Yes. Okay, so I do not need that on my bar, which is good to know. I wonder if any of these seeds are actually valuable or rare. You're not getting the heals that you need? Fuck, dude. Oh no. Whatever shall we do, man? What's the answer? What's the play, brother? What kind of armor is this, by the way? Is this tank? Not hybrid. I was hoping they drop more of that stinky fucking green meat. I'd love some of that so I can heal a little bit. I want their fucking meat, dude. They're not giving me their meat like I need. They're giving me their bones. They're big and little bones. Size may vary. I need their fucking meat. Yeah, give me that meat. Hell yeah, brother. Nom nom nom. Sheesh. Oh, the meat. Oh, give me that meat. Oh, I see that big bone down there, boy. Sheesh. Thank you so much. Let's let our adrenaline heal us a little bit. What is this marketplace shit that keeps popping up? Oh my god, Valentine's Day? I'm definitely not gonna do that. Feels bad. Oh, the big bone. Hell yeah. Now just keep giving me your fucking tasty meat and I'll be happy. Are you winning, Garn, or are you getting butt fucked? Because of the lack of competent healers that you're getting. Oh, meat. Mmm. So good, so tasty. Medium? You're getting medium fucked? I mean, that's better, I guess, right? Level 12. Getting some pretty decent prayer levels out of this too. Not mad about that. And we are halfway to where our necromancy level needs to be. We might honestly just end up doing this to the side, I guess, depending on how long this takes. This dude's fucking up my spot, man. Get out of here. Oh, more meat. I love to see that. Touch of Death is a basic ability that deals moderate damage and would generate adrenaline. It will also generate necrosis stacks, which can be consumed by Finger of Death to reduce the adrenaline cost. Interesting. Put that bad boy right there. Actually. Put that right there. Actually, we'll put that right there. The curse stacks can be found in the buff bar. Alright, I guess I'm going down here. This guy's fucking up my loot tables right there. I don't want to pick up shit that's not mine. I didn't get to hover over that and see what that reduced it to. And whatever it is, it's making us use the ability much more often, which I do appreciate. Let's bury all these bones real quick. First GM match, we had a guy insta-lock Deadpool, goes to the back of the map and walk in a corner the whole game. I love to hear that. I love that for you. What a great gaming experience. I know you're so I know you're so happy about that. Holy shit. Enemy team was super chill about it and steamrolled us. Yep. Yeah. That's how I go, man. That's how I go. I wonder actually why people do that. You know, what's the thought process of let me queue up ranked in a GM lobby and walk in a corner the whole game? Like, is it a D-ranking thing, or are they just fucking retarded? Do they want to get banned? At least killing these guys is coming a lot faster now. With that touch of death ability, we get to pull off our threshold ability much quicker. We've gained 1 talent point. Let's go. I have a feeling before we get to 24, we're probably going to have to stop by the bank at least once, maybe even 2 times, to put all the bones and the seeds and the gummies that we're getting. The bone bank? Hell yeah, brother. The bone zone, as I like to call it. You know what happens in the bone zone, too. Gonna get off comms, but you'll lurk. Oh, I appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it. Enjoy your games of despair. I hope they I hope you D-rank back into my range. And I mean that with all my heart. You deserve it, King. Oh, what is this? Deathstorm Drape. That little cape I get? Hell yeah, brother. Necromancy damage bonus 1. Let's go. That looks kind of good too. It fits the outfit very well. Meat. Not a lot of coin that we get from these guys, but over time it adds up, you know? Beggars cannot be choosers. Gotta take what you can get. $17 level up. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. 7 more levels and we're good to go. We also did skip a little part where we have to go buy a ton of supplies for the rituals that we're going to be doing. Let's eat that real quick. Bury that real quick. Big bone. Another seed. Thank you so much. Oh my god. I'm getting all the seeds. Oh. Big bone. Engage. So I think at this point, we probably just need to head back after this kill. We'll see if the big bones can be stored in that focus chest near the ritual site. I think it can because do they call it conduits? Or like catalyst or something like that? It's used for rituals essentially. And I think since they're used for rituals, then maybe we could store it in there instead of our bank. So I'm gonna try that real quick. Bank counter. We'll put all of our seeds and Marintil that we've gotten so far. We'll make a little alchemy tab. Or can we? Don't tell me. Oh wait, I already got one. Perfect. Now, if I wanted to make a new tab, could I? Or am I out of tabs? I might be out of tabs. No way that's it, right? Like, this is as many as I can have? 15 tabs total? That's it? There's no way. I mean, if that's the case, then I'm gonna have to start consolidating. Ooh, actually, before we head that way, let me buy these supplies while we're here. We're gonna need 1,400 weak necroplasm. Can I just put in, I guess, max? Oh god, this might take a while. Does it automatically go down if I just hold it? Or do I have to spam click? Okay, 13K. $14. $13. Wait, why is it telling me to... Oh god, okay. I was about to say, I definitely don't have enough for that. I went way too hard on the number there. We just need 1,400, not 14K. Which even then, I'm going to be stretching all of my money here. Um, 1,400. Good. 500 basic ghostly ink. And 100 basic ritual candles. There's a lot of gold down the bank right there, boy. Not down the drain, technically, because we will be using it all. But that is a lot of gold to be spending. When I don't have a steady mean of income. But maybe it'll be okay. One can hope. Alright, let's go to our focus bank, storage rather. Let's deposit everything that we can, which are those two things. Perfect. And then we'll put the rest into our actual bank. There we go. And back into the caves we go. Luckily, all we need is just 6 more levels. And we can continue with our questing stuff. Which actually, after this, we have to do some rituals, and then we can do Killy Row. Which I think is the next step in the necromancy quest stuff. That's actually pretty significant. This touch of death turns the finger of death, changes it from 60% to only needing 20% to activate. That is pretty freaking good. Give me that meat, boy. All the meat, and I love that meat. Green, ghastly, ghostly meat. Strong meat. Tasty meat. Man's meat. Alright, that's too much. That's probably a little too much there. bury all these real quick. Nothing but little tiny baby bones, man. I need them big bones. There we go. We'll let our regeneration do its thing real quick. Back to it. As long as we can keep like adrenaline left over enough to keep our health full, or at least relatively high, I think that's what we should do. But in times like this where we didn't take any damage, we'll just keep on keeping on, busting ass and kicking dicks. Let the regen pop for a second. For the amount of percent that it drains out of the adrenaline to heal me, it doesn't do that much healing, which I'm kind of surprised. Maybe it's percent based. What does it say? Regenerate, focus your remaining adrenaline to heal yourself. Yeah, it is. Heals you for 0 to 58, which is 0 to 2% of maximum life points every 0.6 seconds. And it's 10% adrenaline every tick. Okay. So it is percent based. The higher our HP, the more it'll heal. That is good to know. Oh god, I don't know what loot is mine and what isn't now. I know I got that seed and one thing of bones. I might as well just go back down here. I don't want to pick up any loot that's not mine. Bury all the bones while we let our adrenaline heal us a little bit. There we go. I find the noises that these trolls make are very interesting. Wait. 3 more levels. Pathetic. Hey, fuck you, dude. Pathetic. You're pathetic. Bitch. Can't even take over the world without having someone try and kill you first. Weird, man. Weird flex. Like, speaking of that too, I know there was like a little talk about it, and all Death said was he just has a peculiar way of doing things and is like a masochist in some way, in that he likes to train people or have apprentices that try and kill him before he makes big moves. I don't really get it though. Like, I get that's a thing that he likes to do, but why? Maybe we'll learn that as we do these quests. I wonder what these prayer points are actually allowing me to do. Oh, what do you know? Just new prayers. I guess they unlock different quests for me as well. Which a lot of these appear to be necromancy quests. I'm okay with that. Not bad at all. Two more levels and we are free. Dude, shut up, man. I'm not weak, I'm strong. I'm super strong. You just don't know it yet. You're weak. Bitch. That's right, I went there. I said it. Nope. It did. Click on him, not through him. Thank you. Ooh. Our hit percentage went up pretty... by a pretty big margin. I think it started off at 80. Now we're at 88%. That's pretty good. Doing much more damage with it too. Big bone acquired. One more to go, man. One more to go. We are almost there.
You are no necromancer.
I mean, like, he says that, right? But technically I am. I'm using necromantic powers with necromantic gear. Doing necromantic damage. I think he's projecting. Is he projecting? Is his self-confidence that low? He doesn't think he's a real necromancer, even though he's the first necromancer, dude? What a sad life. Okay, so we need 224 left. We are on the home stretch here. I don't know how much XP killing each one of these gives, but I guess we'll find out here. 120. So we need 2 more. Oh, actually, not 120 at all. What the hell? Is it 10? 50-ish. It's like a little bit less than 50, I think. 45 maybe? Yeah, 45. So this last one should get us there. Boom. There it is. Okay.
Everyone will die, and it will be your fault.
Nuh-uh. I'm gonna save the world and kill you. You just don't know it yet. Bitch. Alright, bank counter. We'll put all of our alchemy stuff in the section that it goes in. Like it do. There we go. And now that we have that done, we need to perform 7 lesser necroplasm rituals. And for that, we'll need 1400 weak necroplasm, 12 basic ghostly ink. And this will give us the required materials for lesser unensouled bars later on. Let's put our bones in here real quick. Let's do our fixed camera view. Alright, lesser light necroplasm rituals. We need 1 elemental, 2 reagent. We'll start that bad boy up. We have the 1 elemental. We'll need to change these two to No, actually, let's put these 2 down here. We don't want to change those yet. We need basic ghostly... Oh shit, I forgot about it. Forgot to get that actually, didn't I? Let's get out of that view real quick. We need to go get our ghostly ink. Was it 12 total? Which I don't know if I'm going to need exactly 12, but I'm going to bring a little bit more. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to hold this guide accountable. And I'm going to bring exactly 12. There we go. We should probably bring some candles too, right? Just in case. I do like that when I'm not in this ritual area, the tab for it goes away. And when I join it, it pops back up. I'm kind of a fan of that. Okay, so we're still doing this ritual. It's already been chosen. Good. We'll change these two glyphs to reagent. We got our light sources, we got our glyphs. Okay, let's start her up. We got to do 7 of these. Ritual disturbances will appear more often the higher your soul attraction is. Soul attraction can be increased and decreased through the use of alteration glyphs. Alteration glyphs are drawn on glyph spots for your ritual site and are used to unlock are unlocked as your level up necromancy. Got it. So those disturbances don't... I didn't check to see if it actually gave us XP for dismissing them. But it may have. So that's 1 down. We'll start another. I'm assuming that Mimsy isn't a disturbance. Just a portable bank chest that somebody has. That is 2. This will be 3. What was that? Death's Head Moth. Apparently that's some kind of achievement. Down. Necromancy up to 25. This will be number 4. Yeah, we'll see who's laughing and eventually. Alright, bitch. Just you wait. Dispelled. Get away from my shit, bitch. That is 4. This will be 5. And then we're gonna have to replace these things, which luckily we brought some candles. One of your ritual components has depleted. Depleted ritual components must be repaired before they can be used again. I had a feeling these candles would burn out before we were done. And if that's done, or if that's depleted after this, then these two will deplete next. Because we only did one ritual with that. So that's 5. We need 2 more. Yes. 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 I could say don't show again, but I feel like I'm gonna fuck up something if I leave it to just automatically do, and I'm gonna regret it. Yep, so I have to replace these two after this. So this is ritual number 6. Boom. We'll replace these two basic ghostly ink. Which means I should have just enough to make that one as well. Perfect. And this is number 7. Yeah, here, bitch. Damn right. Is he just going to do that every time I level up now? It seems like it would be kind of annoying after a while, but maybe it's not as bad as I'm thinking. Perfect. Okay, so that should have used up all of our basic ghostly ink, which it did. We'll open up our chest. We got lesser necroplasm, big bones, regular bones, ectoplasm, and a fragile memento. Let's bank all. Oh, that sent it to the bank. Ah, shit. Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. Need to go back and grab most of it, which I don't know if the memento can be put into the focus storage, but I'll check and see just in case. We will remove, and we'll go back up top. I'm actually going to bury this regular bone. We'll go back up there and see if this lets us deposit it. Let's examine that. What does that say? A weak spiritual offering used to commune with the dead. Grand exchange price 6K. That's actually worth a decent amount. To me. I don't know if that's a lot in terms of how much things are worth in general. Deposit all, and it does let us put that in there, so that's good. Okay, so now we're going to go and do Killy Row. Let's see, let's uncheck all of this stuff. Boom. right, so we're gonna require, it requires nothing, and that's it. Cool. Easy enough. Set active. That's gonna be right around back here. You must be Doc. Have we met before? We haven't, but only a few people own those robes. I've seen you sauntering around in, and word travels fast when someone from the land of the living manages to end up in the underworld. So I guess you've also heard about my encounter with Rasail. I have. You think you can stand in his way then? I'd like to give it a shot. Keely looks at you up and down, focusing on your necromancer's equipment with a slightly disgusted yet amused expression. Well, first things first, you won't stand a chance against him with that substandard equipment of yours. ... Lucky for you, I can teach you how to upgrade it. Yes, please. I'm all ears. Thought you might be. Now, I can help you upgrade both your necromancer's robes as well as your guard and lantern. It's a lengthy and complex process. We'll need to do a bit more than just hammer away at a bronze bar and be good to go. How do you know how to do this then? I'm of the Encondo clan. You may have heard of my kind. In life, I was born and raised to smith, tutored by only the most skilled. Along with my partner Thalmond, we designed and forged a multitude of weapons, armor, and tools for folks, including nobles and aristocrats. He still returns here every so often, but it's mainly me manning the smith nowadays. So what do I need to do to upgrade my equipment? For each upgrade, you'll need to gather some materials, items ensouled with energy from the living world, as well as some other specific things. To ensoul items, you need to perform an ensoul ritual on them, which I can teach you. Sounds good. Just teach me the ritual, let me know what to get, and I'll give it a go. Slow down there. Did you not just hear me say it's a lengthy process? It takes many years to perfect the methods, so we'll ease into it. Once you have all the materials, they'll need to be applied to your equipment, requiring highly specialized knowledge. I don't suppose this highly specialized knowledge is something you'll be teaching me? Let's see. You have a spare few years to spend smithing with me, day in, day out. Eventually, forgetting all you know and love of Gielinor, becoming consumed with the thoughts of orichalcum, ruin, and bane. Only hearing the sound of my voice, the roar of the forge, the clanking of metals, and occasionally the squeaking of a sentient treasure chest. I guess I don't. I'm just messing with you. Yes, I'll teach you this knowledge. As for now, though, take those tools, or these tools. Kelly hands you her tools. They're huge and weighty, and look to have taken a heavy battering. Next, pay close attention. I'll teach you to ensoul the ensoul ritual. Kelly glides her arms around in jagged movements as she chants a string of words you haven't heard before. It catches you off guard, but you memorize every detail as if of this ever so graceful performance. Now, I need you to perform a lesser ensoul ritual on these tools I gave you. Do you think you can do that? Yep. Should be a breeze. Great. That's all I need you to do for me at the moment. Bye for now then. Okay. So now we have to go to the ritual site and perform a lesser ensoul material Kiliro with the pedestal. I'm curious if I'm going to have enough materials for this. I might need some more ink, but actually before I do this, items from the tool belt are not listed unless they do not work and are automatically added. We need 2 regular ghostly ink for drawing glyphs. or having the required glyphs already drawn. 7 basic ghostly ink for drawing glyphs or having required glyphs already drawn. So 9 total. 4 light sources for rituals or having them already set up. So just in case, candles are good, I know that, so I don't need the candles, but I'm gonna bring the 9. Well, it says 2 regular ghostly ink. I only have basic ghostly ink. How do I get regular ghostly ink? Regular ghostly ink is an item that is used in rituals by necromancy. The ink is used to draw glyphs in the ritual site. Lupe will also provide 5 inkwells daily if the medium underworld achievements are completed. Creation, necromancy level 20. Is it through a ritual or no? It says lesser necroplasm, a vial of water, and ashes. Can I just buy this? I hope I can just buy this. I may not need it, and the glyph may already be drawn, but I don't know that for sure. No, so he only sells basic. And I need regular. Shit. Shit. What kind of ritual does it take to actually do this then? And do I know that ritual? I don't know. Let's check the pedestal. See what it requires. So lesser in-soul material. Different in-soul ritual focus objects give different in-souled materials, including in-souled bars, thread, and cloth. Okay. Once a ritual has been selected, the ritual components that are used in the ritual are highlighted. This can be configured in the necromancy menu under skills and experience section of the gameplay settings. Gotcha. So we need one more elemental. That's commune, that's reagent. We need change. I have 0. So that's for Well of Souls. So how do I get this basic or regular ghostly ink? I don't know that I know the ritual. Although it did say that somebody teaches me that ritual, right? Is it somebody down here? Maybe not that ritual in particular, but somebody does teach us rituals. I think it was like this shop over here somewhere. Is this the place? I don't think it's Bart. Maybe next door. Is it Frank? No. That's just tasks. Maybe Bart sells them? I doubt it. No, just drinks, man. Okay, well, is there anywhere that this lady could be? Water source, cooking range, altar, general store. Fuck, man. Trying to think what I could do here, because I have lesser necroplasm. I don't have a vial of water, but I could easily get one, I believe. Like, can I just use it? Where do I get a vial of water? How do I get that? See, a vial of water. Shop locations, maybe. Taverley. Let's try that. Let's try that. And I'm also gonna go and get what was it? I'm gonna go and get some lesser necroplasm. It's 20 for 1. But again, I don't know if it just says necromancer level 20. It doesn't say if it's a ritual or if you can just combine them all in your inventory to make something. I don't know. So give me 40 of these. Let's go to Taverley. And we'll see if we can get a couple vials of water and maybe make them that way. I'm just confused. If it was like a ritual, I would need 20 necromancy, and I have 26. So if it was a ritual, I should know how to do it, right? So that's what makes me think it's not a ritual. Let's trade with him. We'll get one of these for free. Take. And we'll just buy one. Okay, so that is how we do it. Thank God. I thought I was gonna go crazy. Where is City of Ulm? There it is. Right there. Okay, so we still have that selected. Yes, we do. We need to change this to elemental. And then this to change. There we go. And we'll run the ritual. I wonder what the point of increasing soul attraction would be. I guess when you're trying to get more souls in the well, having this higher brings more, but then has more of these disturbances. But if you do it successfully, you get a lot more souls at the end. That's what I'm assuming. So like high risk, high reward kind of deal. Wyvern bones? What the fuck, brother? Sheesh. Have you installed my tools yet? Yep. It was a piece. It was a piece of dwarven rock cake. Is that what I'm going with? That's the first step out of the way. Now I need you to take this empty urn. I don't have to cremate anyone, do I? I hope not. You see, this is a specialized urn. I've altered it so it has the ability to hold souls. The energy from the contained souls powers the soul forge over there. This is a unique forge that can upgrade your necromancer's equipment. I see. So how can I fill it with souls? Well, I'll only need weak souls for the first upgrade, so you can simply kill 5 chickens or perform one lesser communion ritual. Sounds easy enough. Perfect. Come back to me when you filled the urn. So we just need to kill 5 chiquinos. And an easy place to find that is over in Taverley. There we go. Let me teleport, please. I filled up the soul urn. Keely takes the now filled soul urn from your hands. Right, let's get the soul forge powered up and I can teach you how to upgrade your equipment. We'll start with the tier 20 for now. Phew, and here I was thinking I'd have to go and bake you a red berry pie. Not just yet. Now, give me one moment. Keely shuffles off to her forge and it blazes to life. Then you bind the plates in the cloth like so, and you've made yourself a piece of gear even the most infamous necromancers would wear. Now, that's the knowledge section of the upgrade out of the way. So what's left? Actually performing the upgrade. This is where the work falls on you. Each upgrade will require some ensouled items such as bars, cloth, and thread, as well as your current set of equipment. As I mentioned earlier, you can either obtain these by performing ensoul rituals on various objects from the living world. It's worth noting that for the bars, you'll first need to smelt their unensouled versions at the furnace to be able to perform the ensoul ritual on them. You can see what items are required through the soul forge. Later upgrades may also need some additional items such as a necromancer's runes. Once you have all the items you need, simply return to the forge to perform the upgrade. Got it. Learn the knowledge from me first, then gather ensouled items to carry out the upgrade at the soul forge. You're a natural. Make sure to come back and check in with me when you want to learn how to upgrade your equipment past tier 20, as improving it further will require different supplies each time. I'll be here if you need a reminder on anything. Will do. Thank you. Nice. Okay, so let's see what we actually need in order to upgrade this stuff. We need the hood, which we can just take off and use. We need one lesser ensouled cloth. 3, 5, 6, 7 ensouled cloth. And then 1, 2 ensouled bars. So how do we make this here? Lesser unensouled bars. We need 1 bronze, 1 iron, 1 steel. I can make 2 of these and that'll be just fine. But what about the cloth? How do I make the cloth? The Soul Forge can now be accessed and may be used to upgrade your Death Skull and Death Ward equipment all the way to tier 90. As you level up, return to Keely to learn about higher tier upgrades. Got it. That's the pottery oven. Do we need that? Where the fuck am I going? What did I click? Oh, that's all the way down there. Jesus. Well, actually, if that's the case, I thought I saw a wheel down here, so maybe this is where we do the unensouled cloth. I don't know what path my character's taking, but I'm gonna let it do its thing. This is not what I thought it would be. Thread. Okay, so let me check here real quick. Unensouled cloth. So to make this, we need necromancy level 60. Jesus. What about the weapons? Unensouled bars, necromancy level 60, smithing level 1. So I can't even do that currently. Oh wait. Lesser. Necromancy 20. That's what I'm talking about. So that's fine. And the lesser unensouled cloth, level 20. I would need... Okay, so that's spider silk hood. Lesser insole material. But how do I make the cloth is the question. So lesser unensouled cloth is a material used to make necromancy equipment. It could be made during a lesser insole material ritual by using up any of the following, which is just silk, spider silk hood, road top, road bottom, gloves, or boots. What about the unensouled? I guess I can't do unensouled. I'm going to check and see if we need unensouled or insouled from here. Because I know we can make unensouled bars at the forge. That's fine, we know that. So I guess the only way to get the cloth is to do the ritual. And then to get the bar, we need lesser insouled bar. So that's the same ritual, but instead of using like a spider silk piece of equipment, we just use the lesser unensouled bar. Okay, interesting. So we're not quite at the level where we're going to be upgrading this equipment yet, but we have the materials and we have the know-how to do it, and that's what matters. We just have to find a time and a place to do it all. Okay, well, I think that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I have had a good time learning about necromancy. I know a lot of it was grinding and not that many quests were done, but I did enjoy reading off what little bit that we had. But we'll try and do some more maybe tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then maybe Wednesday. I'm not too sure about the plans on that yet, but either way, we will be back eventually. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!